Hi, this is Fran from Crystal Clear Tarot with Francesca with today's weekly reading. So I decided to do the weekly reading a little bit differently. I set it up as a pick-a-pile. Now there's only 2 piles today that you're going to get to choose from. Each pile has 1 color energy card to give you the overall energy of your week. It also has 1 card from The Universe Has Your Back, and that's meant to kind of be like a mantra for the week to help you when you're going through some difficult times. And then there's 3 cards, and they're all from the Crystal Visions Tarot. 1 for Monday, Tuesday, 1 for Wednesday, Thursday, and 1 for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so your first pile that you have to choose from has the crystal quartz. Nice big chunk of it. And it has the angel card, Authenticity. I'm just going to try to get this into focus. There we go. Authenticity. Okay, that's pile 1. Pile 2 has the angel word, Respect. Respect. And the crystal that goes along with it is the Snowflake Obsidian. So some people pick based on the crystal, some people pick based on the word, and some on the number. So we have pile number 1, Authenticity, Crystal Quartz, and pile number 2, Respect, and Snowflake Obsidian. So I will put in the, below I'll put the timestamps. So in case you want to jump ahead to number 2, or you want to know exactly where reading number 1 starts, it'll be there for you. Okay, let's start with reading number 1. Feel free to pause the video if you haven't decided yet. Okay, people who picked pile number 1, Authenticity. We're going to see how this fits in with the cards that were drawn for you. Just going to put this down here. So we're going to start with the energy card, the color energy. Lemon. We've had this recently. Access innovative thinking. Okay. The Universe Has Your Back card. I choose to learn through love. Okay. And the Crystal Vision card for Monday, Tuesday, 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. For Wednesday, Thursday, the Tower. Something big coming in this week. Wednesday, Thursday. And for the weekend, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. So you might have a message coming in on the weekend. Okay, I'm getting very strongly the message that this week's reading has to do with your work or your career life. Okay? For the overall energy, I am going to use the book, the color energy book, to help us, Secret Language of Color Cards. So this has to do with innovative thinking. So before I look up the energy, the definition, what I get with this is be ready this week to do something differently that has been done the same for a long, long time. Okay? You're being called this week to approach a problem in an innovative way. Okay? New is good. That's the message I'm getting here. You want to open up your eyes and think outside the box. Okay? That's the energy for the whole week. So let me see if there's anything else that jumps out. This is the booklet, The Secret Language of Color Cards. I always think of lemon as being like not an actual slap in the face, but kind of a wake-up call. Okay, so it's also color of warmth, inspiration, fueling your brain so you think clearly. You're going to be making empowering decisions and boost your memory. This color also assists with study, learning, reading, and writing. Okay? Let's see. When you're ready to think outside the box, sit up straight, hold your head slightly up, open your hands, and relax your fingers. Oh, they're telling you how to meditate with this card in here. But I think it's the first part of the message that we're going to keep for now. So when you try to do things a different way, you're going to find yourself coming head to head with people who are afraid, okay, who don't want things to change, okay? In those moments this week when you get frustrated, okay, this is a good mantra to hang on to. I choose to learn through love, okay? When you're trying to do things differently, people get scared, okay? They don't want things to change. You have to remember that doing something a different way does not equal terrible things happening, okay? Remember that you are supported by the universe. They're giving the angels are giving you the message that this is the time to go with that gut feeling, to try something different, okay? Remember, you're supported by love. And, by love, to me, it means the angels, the universe, God, whatever you interpret as your higher being, you are being supported this week. So don't let... My angels, my spirit guides are very funny. They're like, don't let the bastards get you down, okay? You have to really stick by your guns this week because you are going to run up against some people who aren't going to like your ideas. Too bad for them. Okay, now looking at the tarot cards, this fits in really well with the above message and the above energies. The Seven of Pentacles is when, this is for Monday, Tuesday. So this is going to be a day where you might be looking at past projects that you've worked on. You may be working on a resume. You may be getting ready for an interview, okay? This is when you really have to, on Monday and Tuesday, it's a great day to reflect on things that you've done in the past, especially if they were successes. You want to look at your successes because that's where the new idea is going to come from. Okay, this is a day for you to be confident, but relaxed. I don't think you're going to get the idea Monday or Tuesday. Okay, I see it more with the Tower's energy that it's going to come to you. But use Monday and Tuesday to look at the way things have worked in the past, look at your own personal history at work, and what kinds of things worked in the past for you. Okay? However, Wednesday, Thursday, I think between those 2 days, that's when things are going to change, okay? You're going to come up with an idea. You're going to move forward on a project. Something is going to completely change the way that you're doing things. This could be something like an interview call, or you might be asked to be the head on a certain project. But whatever it is, it's going to change the way things are. Now, this is one of the cards that people are afraid of, but because of the other cards around it, it's not negative. I mean, it's not going to be something that shakes your world and, makes you wish that things could be different. No, this is something that's going to change the way you do things, for sure. But it's going to come like a lightning bolt to you. Okay? And there are going to be people that are emotional about it. All this water here, and it's not calm water. So there are going to be people who are emotional about it. You might be one of those people, but I don't think so. I think you're one of these birds here flying. Okay? You're ready for the change. Okay? So that's for Wednesday, Thursday. And then for the weekend, we have the Page of Pentacles. And the pages are very much, it's a young energy, and pages also represent messages. So you may find something out this upcoming weekend that's going to affect your work life. I don't see any negativity. I don't see any negative message coming in, but pages do have to do with being, this is what, Page of Pentacles. So this has to do with stability. Okay, so the Tower energy from Wednesday and Thursday, by the weekend, it's going to be calmed down quite a bit. And you're probably going to start getting messages that pertain to your work. Okay, now authenticity was the angel card. And I think this is the angels just reminding you, you be true to your idea. Okay, you be true to who you are and be true to the idea that you come up with. Okay, follow your heart, follow your intuition, and everything is going to work out fine. So again, this is a very positive reading, but it seems to be like you have to make you have to do something different this week. Okay, that's the bottom line here. And when you do that, you may meet up with some resistance, but you just fly through that resistance. Don't let it bother you. Okay, because those are narrow-minded people that are going to be, kind of giving you a hard time about your idea. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that reading. And if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be putting more pick-a cards up. And, if these weekly readings get some more views, I'll keep doing them this way. If you have any suggestions, I am open to them. Okay, and if you'd like a personal reading, please feel free to contact me through this website or through my Facebook page, Crystal Claire Tarot. If you're leaving, have a great day and a great week. On to reading number 2. Okay. Hi, pile number 2. Here is the Snowflake Obsidian that you chose. And our angel card, our angel message is respect. There we go. Respect. Okay, we're going to leave him down there. So the first card we're going to look at is the overall energy, and that comes from the Secret Language of Color, Pearl. Connect to the divine. Well, that's what we're doing here. This is going to be a good week to connect to the divine. Okay. We'll get back to that. Now, your second card is the Universe Has Your Back card. Oh, I love the firefly. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Wow. That really goes together. Even the colors of these cards go together. It's really interesting. The last reading had a lemon card, and then it had, right next to it, it had a card that had black, white, and, different shades of red. And like they didn't go together at all. And that kind of went along with their message. Now, your message has more muted colors and definitely seems to go together. So, your message is it definitely has to do with being one with the universe. So we'll talk more about that. Okay, so the card that I drew, we have 3 Crystal Visions tarot. This first card was for Monday, Tuesday, and we have 8 of Swords. Scary looking card, but the message isn't that bad. So we have Monday, Tuesday, and then we have for Wednesday, Thursday, more swords. 10 of Swords. Okay. This is the worst feeling card in the deck. But like I said, we'll look into that. And the last one, Ace of Wands. This is a beautiful card to end Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with. All right. Just give me a second here. Okay. We'll start with the energy card. And it says to connect to the divine. Okay, this is a week you're really going to need to fall back on your communication with the divine. So for some of us, that means meditation. So if you've been kind of skipping meditations here and there, I really suggest you take 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get back into that routine, because you're going to need the support of the divine. And in one of those meditations, you may find the strength that you need this week. For those of you that don't meditate, if you pray, you want to up your prayer time, just talk to the angels, talk to the universe. And as always, you need to listen to your higher self. But this is extremely important this week. Okay? The answers that you need are within you. So however you talk to the divine, journaling is a great way to get answers. You know, just start writing to your higher self and see what comes out. Don't worry about not knowing what to write, because it will come to you. Yeah, pearls are really precious. When I think of pearls, I think of something that's precious and sacred to you individually. Even though all the pearls look the same, that just shows how we're connected by love, by the universe. Okay, but each pearl is important. And each pearl, to me, it's like our souls. It's like we're the same, but we're so uniquely different at the same time. And that's what makes this a wonderful world. You need to fall back on that this week. You really need to connect with your higher self and with spirit, however you'd like to word it. You're gonna need that this week. Now the mantra from The Universe Has Your Back. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Yeah, you are going to be guided. You're going to get messages this week, okay? That's another thing. Look for signs, okay? You can ask for signs too. Angels can't intervene to help you unless you ask for help. So, something as simple as, can you have send a sign to me? Send the sign of a, of a robin. Let me see a robin today to let me know everything's going to be okay. Don't be surprised if, when you turn your computer on in the morning, there's, a cartoon of Batman and Robin, okay? Because the universe likes to get our attention in different ways. So ask for signs. Know that you're guided. It feels, especially when you're in the middle of turmoil, it feels like there's just chaos around you. But that's just the negative energy doing that to you. That's fear, okay? We're always being guided, and don't be afraid to ask for signs this week. So what's the turmoil? Well, we have the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords signifies that you're feeling constricted by a situation in your life. Now, swords represent thoughts. So this is more, your mind is playing games with you over something in your life, okay? I'm not saying that there's nothing negative going on in your life, but you are making it worse in your head, okay? So Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be really important. You ask for those signs that you're being guided. You meditate. You take the time that you need for yourself. And even if you can't do those other things, don't listen to the bad thoughts going around in your head, okay? Because fear, to me, these black crows here signify the fears that you have, okay? And if you look, she's blindfolded, so she doesn't know what's tying her up. If she just, she can reach up very easily and take this blindfold off. There's nothing here. The swords are not touching her, okay? There's no one here threatening her. What's threatening her is what she's imagining. And you know what we imagine can be 10 times worse than what's actually going on. So the advice for this day is to not listen to those negative thoughts, those negative whispers in your head. Things are not as bad as you think they are. Okay? I'm not saying it's going to feel good Monday and Tuesday, but if you can keep reminding yourself, I always trust the direction of the universe. I'm being guided. Okay? That's that mantra up there. That's going to help you on those moments when you can't sneak away to meditate, or you don't have time to, to talk it out with someone else. If there is someone you trust, talking it out is a good idea, but, I just keep going back to these birds. This is just ribbons. This is nothing that's going to hurt you. You're protected. You are protected. It's your thoughts. The swords are the thoughts. It's the swords, the thoughts that are keeping you binded. You can find a way out. And that way is by connecting with the divine this week. Now, Wednesday, Thursday, I told you this is the worst feeling card. Okay? And it's very graphic. This is one of the scary cards. This one is very graphic. This card, I use this deck a lot because it has gentler messages. And this is the one where it's not so gentle. But the good thing about this message is whatever you were afraid of happening, the worst has already happened. Okay, so all those thoughts that you had on Monday and Tuesday, by Wednesday, Thursday, the worst the worst has happened to you already. It's going to be the end. Here's another way to look at it. This represents an ending. Okay, so all of this turmoil is going to be ending on Wednesday and Thursday. Either you're going to get an answer so that you know where you stand one way or another, and this could be romantic, this could be work-related. I'm not getting a sign right now about which area in your life it is, so you're going to need to try to figure that out for yourself. But most likely, if you're in this energy, like today's Sunday, so if you're watching this for Monday, Tuesday, this is probably already started for you. But this is the end, okay? It's not going to get any worse than Monday and Tuesday, okay? So something is going to, hopefully you're going to ask for signs Monday and Tuesday. And Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to start to see the clouds break. Do you see here? See how the clouds are breaking? You're going to start to see the clouds breaking. Okay? Now, by the weekend, you've got a new beginning at hand. Now, look at how beautiful this card is. We have the Ace of Wands. Something new is going to come into your life Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's going to be related to what you were worried about at the beginning of the week. Okay? The Ace of Wands is just positive energy, something new coming in. Let me see if I can get a few more ways to describe it. Let me just look it up in this book. The Ace of Wands, though, is only considered positive. The aces are all pretty positive. But the Ace of Wands in particular has to do with newness, new vitality. You're going to have more focus Friday, Saturday, Sunday, enthusiasm, joy, potential to revitalize relationships. Okay, so maybe this has to do with a relationship. Okay, your vibration is going to be raised. Hopefully, this can occur because you're connecting with the divine. Now remember, these messages I'm giving you are not set in stone, okay? But if you can try to make that extra effort to connect with the divine this week, by Friday, your world is going to be completely different, okay? You're going to be able to see things differently as well. That's the other message that goes along with this reading. You're going to be able to see things in a new light. Okay? And if we compare these two cards, I mean, just look at the difference. we have snow, we have swords, we have crows. And in this one, we have a solitary, beautiful wand, a beautiful crystal on top, flowers, definitely more like a springtime. The bubbles in this deck, to me, I don't know what they're supposed to represent, but to me they represent the world opening up to you, like having the world at your feet. And this is one of the only cards that doesn't have a figure, a human figure on it. So I really think that this is going to be brought to you because you made that extra effort to connect with the divine. Now, throughout the whole week, respect is going to be really important, okay? You need to respect your connection with the divine, okay? Whether you're someone who prays, or you're someone who meditates, or you're just starting out, so maybe you're just trying to listen to that inner voice and really connect with it. Do it all in a respectful manner, because making light of it or saying you can't do it, I mean, that's not showing respect to yourself overall. I think this respect is mainly showing respect to yourself, okay? Trust yourself, okay? Don't let those fears of Monday, Tuesday get you too down, okay? As best as you can, fight back by knowing that you are guided and that you trust the universe. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please hit the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, I think you'd like it if you subscribe to my channel, because there's going to be lots of free readings being offered. And if you'd like a personal reading, please feel free to contact me through this YouTube channel or my Facebook page, Crystal Clear Tarot with Francesca. Okay, I hope you all have a great night. Bye-bye.